How y'all doing?
Hi. I know it's been a long ass fucking time. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for a long ass wait because the last time I posted a video was last year, and life is life, and you know, because I meant to post a video like in September of last year for what do you call it, the bisexual awareness month or something like that. So it will just I still have a lot of stuff on my mind and things like that, you know. And it's like I'm not used to posting videos and stuff on for YouTube and stuff like that. But I promised to myself and I promise you guys that I am going to be the content creator. I will keep pushing and keep posting and stuff like that. But I just let this insecurities and traumas and other shit get the best of me. So I'm trying my best to upload this video now because I was posting on my Instagram saying that the video is coming soon. And here it is. I know you guys are wondering, like, where the fuck you at? Where the fuck you at? Listen, I already told you life is life for me. Like, as you can see, I'm in a motel. I know this may look like a room. May look like a house or whatever, but I'm in the motel room, as you can see. Still homeless and things like that. Like, I'm still trying to keep pushing and things like that, but it's really exhausting. It's really exhausting. So this is, and also Happy New Year. This is like the first video of 2024. So it's April. So it's a belated Happy New Year. So, like man. So yeah, let me get this out the way. So the video I want to talk about right now, I wanted to give my thoughts and opinions about 2023, and also wanted to tell my story about how I became bisexual. So first off, let me go by this 2023 recap. So last year, I ain't gonna lie, it was shitty. But other than that, I had a great time going to the concert to see Janet Jackson for the first time on my 30th birthday, which is everything. You already know how I feel about Janet Jackson. That's my girl. That's my baby. And then who else I see last year? I seen Ari Lennox for the first time. She was great, phenomenal. Love her down. And then I finally got a chance to see Victoria Monet, and that's another one. That's my baby too. I love her so much. She was incredible. She was phenomenal, man. Like I will never forget those times. And then also, of course, like a lot of my favorite artists dropping albums and stuff too, and EPs as well. Those are like the positive things I love about 2023. But 2023, for the negativity part, like I said, I'm, still struggling and things like that. Oh, I don't want to mess this up. Sorry, sidetracked. But yeah, so that's my thoughts and opinions about 2023 overall. Like, I had a good time going to the concert to see Ari Lennox, Janet Jackson, and Victoria Monet, and I had a freaking blast. So, what else I've done? Oh yeah, I turned 30 last year as well. I turned 30 in June. I'm a Gemini. In case if you guys are into like zodiac signs or astrology or whatever it is, I'm not a big fan of it, but I just look, I find it interesting. I just put it like that. So yeah, I turned 30 last year, and I would never thought that I would never make it, to be honest, because like I feel old. I feel old, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people around my age or even younger than me, they would, be more active and they work out more and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's how I feel about 2023. it was just, it was really shitty, but I had a good time going to the concert and stuff. But it did celebrate my 30th birthday as well. So there you go. So now, let's go to the main topic I want to tell my story about. Also, before I say anything, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever it's called. I just call it Twitter. I don't care. I'll put all the information down below in the description. It's at _DevHasso. That's the Instagram one and the Twitter one. So you guys can follow me there as well. And also, I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. I'll put all the information down below as well. I have the Linktree website, so you can just go down there and tap it, and then you can find all my information for the Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. So in case you guys wanted to support and wanted to give any amount of money, I'm not asking much. I'm not asking no $1,000, $1 million. It would be nice, but I'm not asking much because I know everybody got bills to pay and things like that. So it could be $1, $5, $2, 10, 20, 50. It doesn't matter. So it would be appreciated. Like I would, I appreciate it a lot more if you guys can help or whatever. If not, then I totally understand because like I said, I know everybody got bills to pay and things like that. And so yeah, so I'm getting that out the way. One last thing I forgot. So I have a Spotify account. So because I post a lot of excuse me, I'm trying to adjust this camera. It looks kind of crazy. Sorry, but I have a Spotify account, and I post a lot of playlists and stuff. Sometimes I do it every week or every 2 weeks. It depends how I'm feeling. And my new playlist is about to be coming soon, so be on the lookout for that, which is called the Late Night Jams Volume 2. So yeah, so get into it. Be on the lookout for that. So that one is definitely coming soon as well. I'm not telling you what exact date, but it's somewhere in the 20s of this month. It's in the 20s. So yeah, so follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram too. Follow me on Twitter. Follow my Spotify account for my for my playlist, because I have a lot of playlists. So be on the lookout for that. And then, like I said, if you want to send any money or just to help me out, just to support. Like I said, I'm not asking much. It could be $1, $2, $3, $5, whatever it is, whatever amount. I would definitely be more grateful, be more appreciated. So yeah, so I got that out the way. So let's get into the main topic. I usually don't talk about it that much, even though I do post it on my story on Instagram about my sexuality. I post when did I post that thing about the Pride Month? I think it came out I posted that not last year. It's probably 2022 or 2023. I can't remember what month. What year that was that I posted about the Happy Pride / coming out post. So what it all started was that when I was a teenager, sort of. Can't remember what exact age, but when I was a kid, a young kid growing up, in not middle school, when I was in elementary, I've always attracted to women. So the thing is that I grew up in a Christian background. I grew up early. I was taught early, how they always saying being gay is a sin. A man should not be with another man, or a woman should never be with another woman. It's always got to be between man and a woman, which I was at the time when I was a kid, I thought it was okay, I guess that's normal to have a relationship with only men and a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I always thought that being gay or being lesbian, trans, whatever it is, that is a sin. It's not normal. But when I was in middle school, I can't remember what grade exactly. I don't know if that was like 6th grade or 7th grade when I was like discovering myself. So it was this one time um, I was like bullied and teased a lot in middle school and high school, of course, because they always make fun of me, how I talk and how I look and how, I got a gap, and I've always been a chubby kid. I've always been a fat kid my whole life because I love to eat. And um so yeah, they would like tease me about that, and they also was like assuming that I'm, gay because, like just some weird, how bullies are, you know what I'm saying? So I at that time I was just like looking at them like, really? I was like, no, I'm not gay, because like I said, as when I was a kid, I was taught that, it's not right, it's wrong, and I tried to follow the Christianity. I guess you could say it's a cult, but anyway, so when I told one of the classmates, bullies or whatever, and I told them like, no, I'm not. Like I love women, and they was like, okay, you bet, like typical bully shit. So, and then it was one day, like after middle school, I this is so awkward to say this. Before I even get more in detail, I just want to let y'all know this might trigger somebody, and it might, just a disclaimer. It might be triggered to somebody or whatever it is. What I'm about to say, in the next, you know what I mean, like whenever I get there, like when I get to the other topic about my story. So this may trigger, just a trigger warning and things like that. Like it might affect you if you can't watch this part what I'm about to say, or later on or whatever it is feel free to to exit the video and things like that, because I don't want anybody who's like traumatized and stuff like I was, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted you guys to know that. So anyway, so this one day I was at home. My mom wasn't there at the time. I think she was going to the store. And then and I don't know where my brother is, honestly, truly, because he always hanging out with his friends and things like that. So so I was just by myself in the house after middle school. It's like, I don't know. So one day I was at home and stuff. It's sorry. Sorry, it's the nail flipper. So one day, it's hard to tell. It's like, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Okay, just let it out. Just let it out. So one day, also it might be a little graphic or whatever, but I'm trying not to like be too graphic, but because I know YouTube, they not with it. But anyway, so one day I was at home, got home from school, and like I said, my mom was at the store, and she by like barely 5 minutes going home and stuff, and then that's when my mom walked in, and I think she was like trying to take a nap or something like that. I can't remember, but I was in my room and I was playing my game for a little bit, and then I got to use the restroom because I had to pee. So I walked in the restroom, and then I had like a couple of magazines. I had a couple of magazines and all that stuff. It's like mainly just, it's not like a porn magazine or nothing like that. And what it is like a regular magazine, but it's like some pictures that had like a shirtless man, 6-pack, all that stuff, blah blah blah. And I was like looking at it like, But in my mind, I was like, don't do it. I was like, don't do it. It's so awkward to say this, but it's like, I was like, don't do it. Like, just, no, like, it's not right. Don't be gay. This is that. You know what I mean? So it's hard, man. So when I look at the magazines and stuff and looking at the shirtless men, you know, and they be fine and stuff, like, like one of those models and stuff on a magazine, with the cologne, all that stuff, like the cologne commercial, well, not commercial, but the cologne ad or whatever on the paper, on the magazine. And I got to the point when I got, hard. This is so awkward. I can't believe I'm saying this. So I got hard and all that stuff, and child, I just did what I had to do. And then I, beat my meat. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is crazy. Okay, just get it out. Just let it out. So I, when I look at the magazine and stuff, and yeah, I just did what I had to do, just working it, you know, finished and everything. And then I had to clean myself up, of course. And then I went back to the room. Well, before I even went back to the room, of course, I gotta wash my hands too. So I went back to the room and all that stuff, and then in my head, I felt bad, like I felt guilty because, I can't be doing this. Like I said, I thought it was not right to be gay and stuff, but at the same time, I like women too. That's the thing, because at the time, like back then, bisexuality wasn't really like popular till now. I mean, it might have been had like a little, like certain parts here and there, like a little, I don't know, because it's like it's not really that popular back then, when it comes to bisexuality. So, like I said, I thought I was like straight, but I also like men. So when I had done my own little research, and I was just like, okay, so this whole time I'm actually bisexual. So I was like, okay, I guess I am bisexual then, because like I said, I love women, I love men, even though I'm very awkward and shy in person, and I know some people thinking like I'm just like outgoing and all that stuff, and like what they call it, extroverted and stuff like that, which I'm not. I mean, I can be a little bit extroverted, but I'm like 90% introvert all day, every day, because I I'm not the type of person who just like meeting every single body, like every stranger down the street, be like, "Hi, want to be my friend? Oh, hey, let's go." It's gonna take a long time for me to like get to know someone. Whether it's somebody at your job or somebody at the library or at the bus or anywhere, bars, club, whatever it is. Even though I don't go to clubs or go to bars because I never been to one. But anyway, back to this. So yeah, it was kind of awkward. It was kind of awkward what I did. Like, you know, to shirtless men on the magazine and stuff, because it was just like, and then when I started like watching like gay porn and all that stuff, and that's when it got. That's when I was like, oh, like this is what it is, like, okay. And then that's when I got. I'm sorry, but I'm trying not to be too graphic because, like I said, YouTube be like ain't with it. But yeah, when I watch it, the gay porn and all that stuff, so that's when I was like, well, damn, like, wow, like, because listen, I watch straight porn, and it really gives me too, like it really gives me as well, but like I said, when I discovered myself and looking at gay porn or even like the naked stuff, like looking stuff up on the internet and being sneaky and shit, like I be looking up and like, oh, so news and stuff, be like, oh, like damn, like okay, let me just. I'm sorry, but it's like I don't know, like that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? So as I got a little older and I started to embrace myself a little bit more, even though in public I don't really like talk to every single body about my sexuality because it's really none of their business. But I'm still kind of nervous about, like, let's just say if somebody asks me like, are you straight, are you gay, are you bi, are you this, are you that, you know, because like I said, I still had that type of mindset of like, not the gay is a sin, no, not that mentality, but it's like growing up, it's hard to accept to be accepted by everybody because as you could see, as you all know, like certain bisexual, like, well, I wouldn't say certain, I would say all bisexual women, they get so much, you know, they're more accepted than us bisexual men. And I think it's unfair. And I'm not trying to sound like a sexist or anything or whatever it is. I live for all my bisexual queens. I live for everybody. I live for y'all. But my only issue is that, like, when people bring up about the video, like when I look into video on TikTok or Twitter, and they, of course, they always do that podcast shit, and they always be like, would you date a bisexual man? And then, of course, like a woman be like, oh hell no, they still gay. It's like, what? So when y'all do it, like when you bisexual women do it, like when y'all like men and women, y'all consider yourself bisexual. But when it comes to us that likes men and women, we're gay. I don't understand. That's the part that really that's the part that gets me every time. It's like, okay, ignorant as hell, but okay. But yeah, that's how I feel about, like, just, like, not to be so public about it. And I'm not saying I'm DL. Absolutely not. I'm not no DL or nothing like that whatsoever. But it's like I said, I'm still learning and I'm still trying to embrace myself as a human being and also being bisexual as well. And it's hard. Like, it's hard to accept who I am and things like that because, like I said, as a kid, like I wasn't, like I was, like I said, I always thought that I was liking women only, But as I got older and stuff like that, and then also too at the time, like even like in high school, when I look at certain guys in my class and stuff like that, and I find them attractive, even though, like I said, I'm big, but most of them, they're really attractive, they're really fine, and of course they're straight. But it's just like when I look at them, I'm just like, God damn, he's fine, but it's like he's straight. But it's like, I don't know, it's just hard to like it's hard to like let things go, like, that bothers you so much and all that stuff, because as you all, in case y'all didn't know, like I said, I was bullied a lot, because of my looks and everything, and it still bothers me to this day. And I know you guys might think like, oh, that's years ago, this is like, let it go. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. And then on top of that, like, I'm currently like in a struggling situation too. On top of that, like, lately I've been getting a lack of sleep. It's just a lot, and it's like, it's just a lot, you know what I mean? But so yeah, I like, and then there are some other times too when this is like a little after high school too. I I at that time, yeah, I had Facebook at the time. At the time, I was like talking to like random guys and stuff, and I was like 19 or 18 or 19. So you know, when I was on Facebook and I was just like talking to certain guys and stuff like that, and we exchanged nudes and all that stuff, and then there was a couple of times I get caught by my mom. Oh God, this was so embarrassing because I was just, like I said, I was like exploring myself, like trying to discover myself and things like that. And when she was telling me like, who are you texting to and all that stuff, and at that time, this is like the first time she asked me about it, and I thought I got a. I mean, I got away with that, but it was like some other time that she would just like, give me your phone, like, who are you texting to, because the first time she asked me that, I told her that it was just a classmate of mine, and she was just like, oh, okay, make sure you don't get on your phone the whole day and all that stuff. I said, okay, cool, but the second time, I guess she was just not having it. She was just like, who is this you texting to and all that stuff? And I was like, it's my friend, And then she was like, let me see your phone. And I was just like, oh God, I'm so dumb. So when she got my phone, she grabbed my phone and all that stuff, and she looked every single messages, including pictures. And when I tell you, I was devastated. I was fucking devastated because I don't know. It's like, it was just so awkward because, like I said, I don't want to let my mom down to a certain degree. I wouldn't say to a certain degree. I just don't want to. I just don't want to let my mom down, like in general, period. Because I wanted to make her happy, before she passed away, and so when she grabbed my phone and all that stuff, she was really upset. And she was just like, who is this? And who's this? Who's that? Who's that? And I was like, nothing. I was like, nothing. She was like, yeah, it's something. Like, what are you doing? Like, have you lost your mind? And this and that. Like, you can't do this. Like, you can't do that. And then she grabbed, she was just saying that I can't use my phone for like, I think she said for a week or something like that. Or a week and a half. I can't remember exactly. But I know she kept my phone for a while. And I was really upset too. I was devastated, but I was young. It was just a lot for me. It was just a lot. And I'm just thinking about that time. Though it's just like, it was wild, but like I said, I it's just who I am. Like, I just discovered myself and all that stuff, and it's been a long. Like I said, I've been like this for a while now, like being bi, because like I said, at the time I thought I was like straight, but I also like men, because like I said, I didn't even know what bisexual means until I done my own little research and stuff and Google it, and that's the definition of it, and I know people still thinking like, oh, you can't be, you got to pick a side. It's still a lot of biphobias around in these streets, child. And I know some people will be expecting like, you're supposed to look like this in order to be bisexual, or look like this in order to be bisexual. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you look. That's just who you are, and that goes for any sexuality. Like, when it comes to, like I said, gay people, if they like what they like, that's what they like, and the same for lesbian as well. That's what they like as well. So it is what it is. So that's how I feel about my sexuality, being bi. Like, I love women, I love men. I find both of them attractive. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Um, so it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot to like process it and try and accept the fact that this is who I am, and if they don't like it, oh well. I'm sure there are a few people that appreciate me as a human being, instead of like worrying about who I'm sleeping with and who I'm sleeping who and all that stuff. Like, I don't even sleep many people like that anyway, because I'm, like I said, I'm shy. I'm awkward, but I can be a little, here and there, but But I'm not like other people who just like, they would just go every single people, sleeping around like every night or whatever. It's not me. But like I said, I'm the complete opposite of it. But I'm not knocking anybody for that at all. Like, I'm not knocking anybody at all. Like, that's what y'all love, you know what I mean? So it's cool. I'm fine with that. So it's like I said, it's a lot of things that, it's just hard to like I said, it's hard for me to like let things go and stuff that bothers you and traumatize you and things like that as well. So it is a lot. And then also, like I said, I was bullied, and that also came to play. All this like, you're fat, ugly, this and that, you're weird, you're soft, this and that, you're weak. It's just a lot. And then also on top of that, you know, I was raised by a single mom. At the time, may she rest in peace. And then my brother, I don't know where he at the time. Like, he always hanging out with his friends and shit. Like, it's just a mess. And then my uncle, of course, like, really strict. Like, I still love him regardless, but I just don't love his ways. I don't love him being toxic. I don't love him being controlling. I don't love him being all those fucked up things. And then also trying to use the Bible as a weapon for, it's wild to me. And like I said, I'm not saying I'm an atheist or anything like that, because I still believe in God, but I'm not like how my uncle who just like reading Bible 24/7 and praying every day, every night, and also like trying to judge people because of what they did or what they look or how they dress. No, like, let people do what they want to do in life. You know, if they want to dress like that, dress like that. Like, that's just who they are. And same for, like I said, for us, like for the LGBTQ community, let us love what we love. It's just who we are. And I'm pretty sure it's really a lot, but I'm pretty sure God loves us, you know, and not here for all the bullshit. So it's just, I don't know, it's a lot to process all these things that happens to me like years ago, and like I said, it still bothers me to this day about like in my as a child and as a teenager, and then how I'm an adult now, and like I said, I'm still trying to process all these things, and I'm still learning. It's really hard to do this stuff on your own. Because there are a lot of times I feel like just saying fuck it, like I just want to give up. You know, for many reasons, because like I'm still struggling, and I've been having like a lack of sleep, barely get enough rest and all that stuff, and it's just a lot, but I'm trying to be strong and all that stuff. I just don't know how this gonna go, and I don't know what's next for me. But so yeah, this is kind of like my story about how I became bisexual. I know it's kind of like not a lot. I was surprised I was not going like full in detail, but that's all I can remember. But so yeah, my this is my little story time, and then also my 2023 recap. So so if you watch this whole video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really love that, and it would means a lot to me. And so in the future, I might post another video. I don't know what it is, because I was thinking about wanting to do like another not another, but want to do like maybe a Q&A video, or just any type of video that you guys want me to do, like what you want me to like review on this or that. I don't know. It depends, but I probably had to do it like post a video like maybe every 2 weeks. I don't know, cause like I said, I'm still working. Excuse me. I'm still working, and then I got this playlist from my Spotify playlist going on, and I'm still, it's a lot. And then also too, like my YouTube, not the YouTube, I mean that too, but my TikTok, like I gotta be more consistent with it as well. So yeah, it's just a lot. I can't believe I've talked about this stuff, because I really, I don't know, because like I said, I'm really awkward, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, this is the end of the video, and thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you guys for watching. And so like I said, in the future, I might post maybe a Q&A video, or any type of video, whatever comes to my mind, whatever comes to mind. So yeah, before I go, once again, this is Dev, aka Dev Has Soul, and I love music, video games, movies, all of that stuff, anything that's entertaining. And make sure you follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter, which is _ Dev Has Soul. And also, like I said, I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. If you want to support, feel free to do that. I really appreciate that. And if not, that's perfectly okay. And I'm not going to be mad about it. And also, I have a Spotify account as well. And, because I always post a lot of playlists on that as well. So make sure you check that out and, vibe with it. This is so awkward, man, just talking on camera. But yeah, so this is my video, my first video in 2024. Make sure you guys look out for the future, for the next one, maybe next two weeks or whatever weeks. So, but yeah, so I'll put all my information down below so you guys can follow me. And posting, my Linktree website, so you can just follow all my information, my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and then my Spotify account. So, yep, this is Dev Has Soul, and I'm signing out. And I hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever you guys are. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.